What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the Ancient Magus Bride. In the last episode, we got a bit of a lore dump. In this episode, hopefully we get back into some more action. I want to see some more shenanigans. I want to see Chise get into some more trouble and do some more growing. Hopefully we get an exciting episode.
Take care of Elias for me, Lindell. Till we meet again.
Literally sent him off to take care of this. Basically like taking care of a child. I guess like a much more knowledgeably advanced child, but in a way, Elias kind of acts like a child.
I guess you'll be Elias from now on, huh?
I wonder what his head feels like. Does it just feel like bone?
He certainly learned quickly. However, it always seemed as if he was observing everything from the outside.
That is kind of true. Everything Elias does feel like he's like seeing it for the first time. I don't know if it's just like the kind of energy he has with him, but everything feels new to him.
Greetings. I am a shaman.
It's so interesting to be in a world that just like accepts all this. Just knocking on someone's door and be like, haha, I'm a shaman. I do magic. I guess shamans aren't entirely magic. That's just wrong. That kind of looked like Chise.
Look over there. That man has a monster in his shadow.
It's Elias. Wait, but that means she can see Elias. Elias just wanted to come in and watch, man.
There was a child with the sight in there. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, that's what he's running from.
Don't say that. It's not your fault.
It's a child with the sight in there. Interesting. Like, I hope this isn't this like one-off thing where like it just tells us that like people in this world do have the sight and are able to see Elias. Like, I want that to be like a person. Oh, I want to see her again. Oh my god, he's getting stoned. He didn't even do nothing, man. Oh my god, he's changing form. Oh my god, he's gonna kill them all. Wait, Elias, you gotta relax. Thorn stems is like a crazy power to attack with, but I really like that. It's so unique. He's gonna listen. Yeah, okay. That makes so much sense that he listens to Lindell's command, because Lindell's like his master, right? Or at least at this point, Lindell's, I guess still present day, but at this point, Lindell is definitely his master. So I guess like if you travel with Elias, you realistically not expect to have to deal with this kind of thing, because he's kind of scary dog privilege, you know? But he's like scary dog privilege, but will actually attack.
The far side of the forest's veil, where the gods and spirits reside.
Oh, is this where Elias brought Chise to meet Tatiana? I keep calling her Tatiana, man. Titania.
Spruce.
Oh, that's the like breadcrumb trail thing that they did last time. Okay, so he learned it from Elias. Interesting. Maybe Lindell already knew about it. He's just surprised that Elias knew as well. For a guy that knows nothing about anything, Elias does some pretty good like...
Look at you. Far defter than I ever thought you'd be.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying too. Like he's got like these like properties to him that are very useful. Hospitality, I guess. He is one to protect his friends. Oh, you know what? It kind of does make sense that you'd have hospitality skills.
I fed upon humans at one time.
Does that surprise you? Oh my god, he's got the same face now telling this story as he does hearing it for the first time.
What would you think, Chise? What if you found out he was a man-eating monster?
I don't think it'd change anything for Chise. Her whole gimmick, right, is like her taking all these new experiences and then being the person that she wants to be out of it. I think it makes sense for her to only judge Elias based on the experiences that she's had with him. Like, even knowing this, I don't think it changes anything about how she feels about him. Maybe I'm wrong. We'll see. Yeah, that scene changes everything, though, I guess.
I still sometimes feel a craving. It's easy for me to resist, but... don't humans fear and loathe things like me because we eat them?
Of course.
No. Surely not, right? Humans aren't afraid of monsters for the fear of being eaten, right? It's much deeper than that. Humans fear monsters for not being able to understand, right? There's plenty of animals in our world that would attack and eat humans in their environment. The problem is we understand that we are in their territory when that kind of shit happens. I don't know. I think the fear comes from not being able to understand monsters.
Wouldn't you be afraid too, even just for a moment, if you learned the cat purring on your lap had actually eaten humans before?
Oh my god, ew. That was cringe. Isn't that like one of the plots for one of the dragons of Dragon Maid? Isn't Fafnir like really bored with like murdering universes and just like finds more fun in video games or something? I haven't seen Dragon Maid in a very long time.
Morning.
Dude, the sound is like so unbalanced. Why is the sound effect so much louder than the dialogue? Oh my god. Oh, she can't swim. I forgot. Oh my god, not this scene again. It's literally a replica of the first one. Except she's not like panicked and passed out. Is this growth? She learned how to swim?
Traditionally, the apprentice does the rough carving and the elder adds the finishing touches.
That makes sense, right? Like, it's like a metaphor on like carving out your own life. She's just got to carve her own wand. And then, yeah, he like, it's going to look rough, obviously, because she's inexperienced with woodcutting, probably. Well, she just has this like special trait that she's into. But you just take the master to smooth out all the edges. I think that's a really good system. She's surrounded by her familiar and the two dragons. Wait, that's kind of sweet because it's like she's surrounded by the people who know of her as like this new Chise finding her life, right? And not people from her past that know her as like this girl who wants to take her own life. That's kind of sweet. Yeah, they're all here.
All my chants are communicated through song.
Wait, that's really cool. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, where like spells are communicated through song. I'm sure it exists, but I don't know if I've seen it personally. It's kind of cool. I really like that. Just starts singing, and most definitely not his English VA.
No more.
She's exhausted. Please, no more fun. I can't deal with this. Yeah, it's tough being the center of attention, huh, bitch?
Elias!
You manifest them? Like a portal? Oh my god, wait, she's using a spell.
It's what we call looking into water in order to see another person.
Do you know that she was gonna do that? Is that why you're just in front of this pot of water?
The magic of his song must have connected our locations.
No, you totally knew.
You look weirdly somber, almost upset. Did something happen?
He
Logan,
misses
are
you.
Okay?
Oh, the concern immediately.
For some reason I can't discern. The house is cold in your absence.
Whoa, the house is cold in your absence? Wait, that kind of gave me chills a little bit. Okay, that's kind of Riz Elias. Okay.
They're like two children. I have none of my own, but it certainly feels as though I'm raising them.
No, I don't know about raising, but for me, it kind of feels like Elias and Lindell's story is kind of like Chise and Elias's story. It's kind of the whole mentor watching grow, like building like growth through someone else type of thing. But I don't know. I don't think it should feel like you're babysitting almost. I've grown to really love the outro. Like, I like it more than the opening theme, but this outro theme I kind of just casually listen to. Sometimes I really like it. All right, episode 12.
For some reason, I don't feel inspired to do much.
I think you're depressed, dog. Are you depressed without Chise? Is
Oh, it's done. Wow.
that your wand? Or is it like a cane? Wait, that's crazy. It has the bird. How'd she know?
You grow tired as you work because you're unconsciously expending magic. Wait, why don't you know this?
You sound like Angelica, dog. Why don't you know this?
I don't ever want to bother him.
I like that's not like a Harry Potter wand, too. Oh my god, not the forehead flicks again.
They are said to have lain at the bottom of a lake, bathing in the light of the sun and the moon for 1,000 years.
They almost don't look like they're part of the show. They look like CG'd into his hand. Oh my god, the reflection's on her face. Wait, that's a cool touch. I like that. Wow, the song again. They're really filling this episode. I didn't think they were going to go into another verse, but it looks like we're going to get another filler episode of lore. Damn, he is still going.
Your wand is finally complete.
Oh, I want to see it. It's kind of like a staff, more than a wand. Oh, is it Nevin? Oh, I took her to Nevin? That's really sweet. I recognize his voice immediately.
Thank you for taking one of my branches for your wand.
Oh, this is going to be so wholesome. I might cry.
So where are we exactly? And why are we here?
Purgatory.
We are at the border between travelers and those whose travels have ended.
Oh my god, they're actually in purgatory. I was kidding.
Your face still carries a certain melancholy.
Yeah, it's interesting that Chise's representation of purgatory here is like not the worst thing in the world, you know? It's like kind of just mid, which is what purgatory is supposed to be. I just didn't expect that for her.
I wish I had the strength to stay distant. If I had, I wouldn't be upset about how things are now.
No, but that's like part of
I
human
wouldn't be
emotion,
afraid of
Chise.
being-
You can't bubble yourself just so that you can't feel negative feelings.
Then stop fearing you might trip and accidentally tumble up into the sky.
I'm not! He doesn't mind having me around now, but he could change his mind at any minute.
Like, I guess, but
Then
like that's
anyone
not
can.
really how, like that's not a plausible emotion to feel, I don't think. Like that's not a plausible thought process.
Chise has saved others as well, both human and beast.
Like, I think this goes back to like what I was saying when she was like first constructing her wand. She's like surrounded by these people now of like people who know this like new side of her rather than like people who were like with her when she was at her lowest. And I think like that's what you need if you want to like move forward in a certain way. This is maybe a little bit of a stretch, but it's kind of like being trans, right? Like when I came out as trans, I wanted to surround myself with people who kind of like knew me as I came out rather than knew me before I came out. And like, I didn't have the same thing as Chise where like people wanted me dead by any means, but it's just like, there's something about being surrounded by people who know you for the next part of your life rather than the previous part. And it's kind of comforting.
Whether you live a long life carrying your curse or fall victim to your burden is entirely up to you.
Yeah, it's kind of like what I was saying. It's like you don't have to be that part of your life anymore.
Thank you for the wand and letting me stay here. But something's come up and I have to get home right away.
That's her
So I'm heading
choosing
out.
to live for herself now.
I guess I've been given the push I've been needing.
Convince the Chise living on her own arc. You gotta teleport back?
Please take me to him. Right now. Right now. Right now?
Oh, it's the spirits.
Shall we take flight? The wings of flame will take us around the whole
The
world.
wings of flame. You gonna turn into a firebird? Oh, you know what? That's so fitting. She's gonna turn into a phoenix, isn't she? Because the whole meaning of a phoenix, right, is like, yeah, she's 100% turning into a phoenix. Dude, the whole point of a phoenix, I'm sure everyone knows, is like you're like reborn from the ashes, right? Becoming this new person who you are. I literally have a phoenix tattoo for this exact reason. Resurrecting from who you were to become someone you want to be is so fitting as a phoenix motif. I love that so much. Oh, and it's the opening theme because it's the start of the beginning. I get it. Wait, I love this. There's so much meaning in this one scene. Hey, fly high, girl. Love that for you. They really wanted to highlight this moment for this episode because the first half of this episode was filled with Lindor doing his song for incredibly too long. But I get it now. It's not because it's filler. It's because they want this to stick out in our minds, right? This scene of Chise finally becoming who she wants to be. It's kind of fitting that's episode 12 too, right? Like it's the ending of a one-core anime. So like I bet you like episode 13 through 24, I think, is just going to be like Chise finally understanding what it means to live by herself. And then we can move towards that now instead of like what it was before. One of my favorite things is when they cut the music and just let the vocals go for like a specific section of a song. Oh, I'm tweaking so hard. I love this. And Elias is going to see her too. He's going to be like, damn, you caught magic on pretty quick.
My wand's finished, so I wanted to come home early. I got their help
She
and used magic
embarrassed?
to get here faster. See, it's my wand. Master Lindell finished it.
Oh, he missed her so much, dude. And she's like a phoenix, a bird of fire, like warming it up. Home was so cold without her. Oh, it all works together.
Using magic to fly such a distance was unutterably foolish.
Foolish. I figured I'd be fine since I had my wand.
Can't be casting spells like that. She's gonna sleep for another
So
week.
many things.
It's warm again.
Yeah, I was just saying that.
Mommy, look. There's a scary thing.
Yes, I see.
What do you mean you see? Hello? Does Chise's mom have the sight too?
Try not to act frightened. If they see you're afraid, they'll come closer.
Oh my god, wait, she does.
Daddy's here to keep them away.
Do you see them too?
This from the same man who nearly fainted the first time he saw one.
Oh my god, wait, they both see them.
Chise's
Is Slay
about to
Peggy
be
a
my sister.
hereditary trait? And she has a sibling?
That's a good girl. Chise.
Wait, what happened? Whoa, they can't just drop this at the end of an episode like that. What happened to make everything? Oh my god, my voice is cracking, dude. Holy, the show exploded all in this one episode. Was it just a dream? Surely that girl from the start wasn't Chise's mom, right?
The dream you had was a good one, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Also, yeah, that's gotta be the first positive thought of her family she's had in a little while.
How strange.
World look a little bit brighter now, Chise. It's genuinely like rebirth after a phoenix, you know? Like it's so fitting.
I love it.
Ah, dude. This might be a hot take. It's probably not. It's probably a very lukewarm take. I don't think you could have wrote that episode better than it was. I think it was so fitting that we had the slow start of nothing happening just to get us to that middle of the episode so we could focus on it. And then we had to like set up the next episode a little bit right at the end. But that Phoenix motif with everything with the scene with Nevin, That was so good. That's peak anime right there, right? Like that's anime doesn't get better than that, you know? What a great episode that was. It's definitely my new favorite episode of the season so far. I'm hoping we get one more big episode to overtake that, probably later down the line, closer to 20. But for now, I'm quite content with this show. That was really good. I'm excited to see Chise live how she wants to live now. And we still have questions about her parents, obviously, but honestly, I'm willing to put that on hold for a little bit if we get Chise enjoying life for a little bit. I want to see that next.